Hi, my name is Rachel Marley Corral, and I'm the Director of Theater for the Community School of the Arts in Marion. CSA wants to help you get ready for the holiday season, so today I'll be showing you how to make your very own gingerbread cookies from scratch. But there's a little theater twist to these cookies because we're going to decorate them to look like William Shakespeare. Before we get started with our Shakespeare cookies, let me give you a look at the ingredients and supplies you'll need for this project. You're going to need flour, salt, brown sugar, dark molasses, cinnamon, ginger, cloves, nutmeg, vanilla, 1 large egg, 6 tablespoons of either unsalted butter or, in my case, shortening, and decorative icings to decorate your cookies and give them that final touch. Some of the supplies you'll need are 2 separate mixing bowls for your wet and dry ingredients, cookie cutters, a baking tray or sheet, parchment paper, and a rolling pin. All right, now that you've seen all of the ingredients and supplies needed to make your cookies, let's get started with the first step, which is to mix all of our dry ingredients together in a bowl. Alright, now that we've finished whisking together our dry ingredients, it's time to start combining the wet ingredients over here in the stand mixer. Now we're going to put 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar in with our shortening. And this recipe actually calls for dark brown sugar. I had light brown sugar on hand. We'll see if it makes that much difference in the end. Now that we've mixed our shortening and our light brown sugar, we're going to add an egg, mix that till it's fully combined, and then we get to add our molasses. Now that the egg is incorporated, let's add our 1/2 cup of molasses and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Alright, after mixing the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients together, I think my dough is finally ready to roll out on my pre-floured surface. This is a marble pastry board, but you could just do it right on the countertop or table, or on the back side of a spare cookie tray. Whatever works for you. I like the marble because it keeps the cookies or whatever dough you're using cold just a little bit longer, which helps with keeping the shape of the cookie. So, let's see how we did. Alright, we've got the dough out of the bowl. That took a second. This is some heavy, thick dough, so you might get a little workout here, but that's okay. I think the consistency is good. We're gonna knead it just a little bit and get some flour kind of all over our dough here so it'll hopefully not stick to our rolling pin. And then we're going to roll it out to 1/4 inch thickness. right, I think we have our dough to just about the right thickness, especially in the middle. I'll probably kind of trim the scraps off the edge and re-roll that one more time at least. Here we have our gingerbread man and our gingerbread lady. Now again, we're kind of focused on making William Shakespeare cookies, but there's no reason we can't throw a couple Elizabethan ladies in there too, right? So we're gonna kind of be an equal opportunity Shakespeare company here. Before I cut them out, I'm actually gonna grab, I have prepared our tray with parchment paper. Parchment paper is great. It keeps your cookies from burning or cooking faster on the bottom than the rest of the cookie. Kind of one of those magic cooking, baking things. Here we go. I'm just gonna pick up the leftover dough, which we'll roll out in a second. It's a little easier to pull that away first. If you just try to dig out your little cookies, sometimes they'll get all stretched and fall apart. Wow, these cut really well. Look at this. Oh man. He's so cute. While we were having fun mixing all the ingredients together, I already preheated the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. It says 375 for this particular recipe, but my oven runs a little bit hot. And again, one of the secrets to success I was reading that cutting back on the cookie temperature or the oven temperature for the cookies can help them keep from expanding too much.